fascinating thing about pianos is getting the most tone out of the piano. The hammers hit the strings in such a way that they can either bring out the most sound in the strings or absorb the sound of the strings so that the piano sounds like it's at half volume. I attended Western Iowa Tech Community College in Sioux City, Iowa in 1978. The hands-on piano tuning technology program was far more interesting to me than reading the books and studying. I attended the piano tuning school, and I've been at it ever since. They're like a performance race car. Every little thing matters to the end product, and so we can spend lots of time doing very small things to the piano and gain a little bit, but that little bit is what makes them a really high-quality performance piano. The most tedious part of the job is keeping them in tune day after day after day. This Hamburg piano is sort of fussy and persnickety, and I mentioned that to a concert technician who came with Busendorfer piano that was here on tour with a concert pianist, and I mentioned to him that our Hamburg piano was difficult to keep in tune, and he just laughed and said, all good pianos are very difficult to work with. There is somewhat of a sense of anonymity because the student population migrates. Students stay for a few years, 3 or 4 years. They just don't know that I'm willing to service the pianos quickly when they ask for them, and so it's a frustration of this position that people don't complain, so I don't know that things need to be repaired. I'd rather be bothered, though. I'd rather take care of things and keep things running right rather than people wondering why things don't work right and who's not doing their job. This is just it's called a voicing tool. We call it a chopstick voicing tool. Brightness, a hard spot. I'll reach in here with a sharp needle and give a little stab right where the hammer hits the string and soften up the felt that's gotten too hard right there. Piano tuning evolved into, there was just temperament, there was mean tone temperament, all types of different temperaments, so that when a piece was played in a different key, it had a different sound and a different sonority to it than the equal temperament. Some piano technicians today are actually going back to the older temperaments because they add a little bit of extra overtone sound to the piano that some people find more enjoyable than equal temperament. Before I started using an electronic tuning device, there was every piano tuning ended up a little bit different, and some were a little better than others, and so it was always rewarding to listen to my work when I was done tuning and enjoy the sonority, the overtones, how everything played off each other, how the octaves stacked up. There was a certain enjoyment in that. With the electronic tuning, I don't listen to the final product like I once did, and I sort of lament the loss of that and toy with the idea of going back to tuning by ear, although it will end up taking a little more time and a little more practice to get my ear back to tuning the complete piano.